everyone, happy Wednesday. I am here for another sparking conversation and I have a new topic to share with you today. So I'm just going to share my screen and get started. There we go. All right, so today I'm going to talk about staying positive while job searching. What can get a little frustrating, so let's talk about it. Little lay of the land, so welcome. We'll go through some job searching tips to help you stay positive and some final comments. So quick introduction. So I'm Brandi and I work at Spark Employment Services. And I always like to start off by just saying, please keep in mind, we are all human. We're all experiencing things differently and it's okay to be exactly where you are at. It's okay to feel how you feel and we are here to embrace the now. There's a lot of information and expectations floating around out there. And I just want you to know that when you are working with Spark Employment Services, it's a safe place to be. So as per the usual, I'm just going to stop my video here and then I'll pop back on at the end. All right. Hopefully my slide will change. There we go. All right. So job searching. So when you've been job searching and on the hunt for a while, every rejection can feel a little bit soul crushing. And on the opposite end of things, when you hear nothing at all, it can create just as much job search frustration, especially when you've gone to great lengths to tailor your application to each position. While it's only natural to feel job search frustration when things aren't going as planned, maintaining a positive outlook can help you become more resilient, which means you'll be able to bounce back better from negative events and regulate your emotions. Of course, a positive attitude isn't something you can just turn on, but there are some things that can help. So we're going to talk about those things that can help you. First of all, the most important thing, seek support. We are humans. We are not machines. We have feelings. We go through things differently. So when things don't go as planned, we sometimes begin feeling very sad, mad, stressed, maybe a little hopeless. Job searching almost requires stamina and sometimes tons of it. If you're feeling frustrated, don't do it alone. Please get in contact with us at Spark Employment Services. We can give you custom services tailored to your true wants and needs. And when I say your true wants and needs, we're going to get to know you and we're going to help you and we're going to get to know who you are, what makes you tick, and how we can help you with this job search if that's what you're after. Talk about it. So even though you might feel like you're complaining, it's not a good idea just to keep it all bottled up and keep it all to yourself. So talk with your partner or a friend about what you're going through. Sometimes venting, it might just be all you need to feel a little bit better. You can even speak with a fellow job seeker just to know that what you're feeling is normal. And you can look to Spark Employment Services for assistance. We can be that ear for you as well. Another tip, so create a routine. So job searching can feel like a job in and of itself and a thankless one at that, especially if you're not getting any job offers. So to avoid spending too much time job searching, try to carve out a bit of a routine for yourself that makes sense with your other obligations. So you might want to spend your mornings dedicated to your job search and then your afternoons free to do your other activities. You might do it in whatever order works best for you. Maybe evenings are best. That's kind of where you might want to create that routine. So developing and sticking to a daily routine can be beneficial to your mental well-being. So daily routines are known to reduce anxiety, increase confidence, and even alleviate grief. All right, spend energy only on things you can control. I know it's easier said than done. So when you're searching for a new job, it is important to recognize that there will inevitably be some things that you have no control over. So you can't control the job market, the economy, industry trends. You can't control your location. You can't control COVID-19. These are things that we can't control. Yes, you can make an impact. You can do what you can, but you cannot control those things. So keep in mind, to keep your job search motivation, try to reduce stress about the things you can't influence and instead focus on what you can do right now to improve your situation. Some of these things include enhancing your resume, strengthening your online presence, learning new skills, maybe take a course, maybe you want to get in contact with us about that new health and safety training, You can even enlist in the help of a professional, us, Spark Employment Services. We can help you. We can help you prepare for that upcoming interview. We can help you gain some of that feeling of control over your job search. So this is a really interesting one when I was researching. This is a really interesting concept. So turn your job search into a game, one that you intend to win. So when survivors of major catastrophes are interviewed, it's not uncommon to hear that they attribute their ability to stay alive to gamification. So they didn't panic, they didn't give up, rather they navigated through the situation as if they were playing a game of strategy, one that they intended to win. So what you can do as a job seeker is view your entire job search in much of the same manner. So most of us enjoy winning games. We like to feel like we've outwitted the competition, figured out the winning formula, or maybe we found the secret passageway. You can do this with your job hunt. Set up mental milestones with each one serving as a victory as you go. It's incredible how one's perspective can change when you shift from something that most people think is terribly unfun into a spirited, strategic undertaking. So this is another good one as well. So find what motivates you. Find your whys. Why do you want a job search? Why do you want a job? Why is now the time for you to find that job? So without focusing on motivation and rewards, job hunting can feel a lot like punishment. That's why it's important to figure out what motivates you, both on a micro and macro level. So on a tiny scale and the bigger picture. Perhaps it's telling yourself that if you get an interview lined up for next Friday, that you'll treat yourself to your favorite restaurant on the following Friday. Just some small things. So maybe if you spend the morning cold calling 15 hiring managers, you'll take a break at noon and go to the park for an hour. So it's just little things that you can do. And also when you work with Spark Employment Services, we will really get to know you and help you figure out your whys. We'll help you figure out what motivates you so that when you do have those obstacles or challenges, you'll be able to move forward from them. So continued on the topic of motivation. So keep these motivations in mind, write it down and put it on a piece of paper in front of you, or put your goals on your home background. Make sure you have a combination of short-term achievable goals, like sending out 15 emails or applications per day. Maybe you want to attend 2 networking events. Maybe you're going to make an appointment with Spark Employment Services. Maybe your long-term goal, getting an interview, getting a second interview, getting a job offer. Just keep in mind, if all of your goals are long-term and distant, so really far in the future, you won't feel like you're making progress, even if you are. And we all know it is so hard to see the progress that we are making sometimes in ourselves. So you can try to set yourself up to win. So when you win, whether it's a great conversation at a job fair or a signed offer letter, celebrate and recognize how you reach that win. It's moving you into the future. Get goal oriented. It goes without saying that the goal of your job search is to, get a job. The thing is, getting hired for a job is comprised of many smaller tasks, such as making sure that your resume is up to par, making sure that your cover letter is customized for the job that you're applying to. So in order to attain your major goal of getting hired, break it into smaller, bite-sized goals that you can easily accomplish. So the more that you accomplish in that bite-sized goal, the more it's going to drive you to keep going towards that major goal. So how you organize your goals, it's entirely up to you. You might want to make some daily, weekly, or monthly goals, but make sure that they're achievable in the time frame you're giving yourself. So think about that time frame. Do you want a job now? If you had a job offer, could you start a job now? Are you looking, next month? Are you working now and you want to get a different job? So you kind of have to work through some of that thought process. So by doing so, you'll be much more likely to accomplish those little goals. You'll feel better about yourself and you'll expedite your job search. So look for opportunities to volunteer. If the lack of action is making you antsy, you might want to consider getting involved in volunteer work. Not only will this keep you busy until you land a new job, but it will look great on your resume. It'll give you something new to talk about at job interviews. We all know the behavior-based job interviews. They want examples, you know, give me a time when this happened. What did you do? So by volunteering, you might have new experiences that you could share that are more recent. Also, volunteering is a great opportunity for networking and skill building, especially if you're able to find a position that matches your career interests. So you can tie it into the type of work that you're looking to do. So a great resource if you're looking to volunteer in Sudbury is Volunteer Sudbury. So this is off of their website, volunteersudbury.com. So Volunteer Sudbury is a local nonprofit volunteer resource center that acts as a link between volunteers and community organizations that rely on volunteers to do the wonderful work that they do. If you're interested in volunteering but are unsure of what's out there or where your skills can be best used, Volunteer Sudbury is there to help. Whether you're looking to meet new people, build your resume, give back to the community, or just want to try something new, they are here to support you in finding a meaningful volunteer opportunity. Are you ready to take your job search to the next level? Let's talk. So contact us, spark@sudburyemployment.ca, 705-671-2544. You'll get connected right away to the best contact for you to help you move forward. You can access our services remotely. We are still working from home, but we are working on a reopening strategy that will ensure the health and safety of all. So what this means for you, access all services, connect via email, phone, and video conferencing. We're available from 8:30 to 4:30, Monday to Friday. How we can help you, as I mentioned, we can help you in so many ways. So online training and certifications, working one-to-one with an employment specialist who's really going to help you get into that job search, or maybe you're interested in not necessarily job searching, but maybe looking more towards an educational route. You can receive a customized plan, so assistance with that goal setting and creation. The list goes on. We are here for you. We are all about what we do, and we look forward to contacting us. So coming soon, so keep watching for more online content, our newsletter, new program announcements, and updates. Like and share this video. Share it with your friends, share it with whoever you would like. You can leave some comments if you have any questions. And you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Here are some of the sources I used today to create this presentation. So I'm just going to stop sharing my screen. Maybe. Okay, there we go. Oh goodness, there we go. All right, so thank you for joining me today, and I will be back on Friday for another Feel Good Friday. So please join me, and have a good rest of your day.